Hello everybody, my name is Mary at the Wanda Mount Pleasant Library, and I am really excited to show you my new friends. We are going to be learning about the life cycle of the Black Swallowtail Butterfly, starting from the egg, going through all the life stages until they're fully grown. Today we're going to be talking about the eggs. I found these eggs on a parsley plant on my mom's porch, and the butterflies had come visited and laid their eggs there. The eggs are tiny, they're really hard to see, but you can see them with your eyes. They're sticky, so they don't fall out of the leaf. And they take about 3 to 5 days to hatch. The caterpillars actually eat their way out of the eggs, and then when they're born, they keep eating. So that's why it's important for the mother butterfly to lay her egg on a plant that the caterpillars can eat. They love parsley, dill, and fennel, and then there's some native plants that they really enjoy, like water hemlock. So if you're looking around and you see any of these plants, you can check for little yellow eggs or little black caterpillars. The caterpillar is really vulnerable to predators at this stage. You can see how small they are, and they have some spikes, but they can't really defend themselves. There is one way that they can avoid getting eaten. Can you guess it? It's because they look like something else. And that something else is bird poop. Ew! But you can see with their black and white markings how, if you weren't looking too closely, you might mistake it for something that doesn't really look like food. So they still have a whole lot of growing to do before they're ready to move on. Hello everybody, this is Mary back at the Wanda Mount Pleasant Library, and let's go check on how big our caterpillars have gotten. As you remember in the last video, they were barely even longer than my fingertip, but now they're over an inch long, and their colors have changed a lot. They're turning black and white, and they're getting some yellow markings. Pretty soon they're going to turn green, and that's when we know they'll be fully grown. They are really efficient eaters. You can see how much parsley they've eaten already, and they're probably going to need more before they're fully grown. So you may have noticed they don't look so much like bird poop anymore, but they do have a really cool defense mechanism I want to show off. Watch what happens when I very gently poke them. He's going to rear up, and he's going to have this horn come out of his head that's bright orange, and it is releasing some foul-smelling chemicals. I can't smell them, but if you were another bird or a different kind of bug, you would see that and say, "Ew, gross!" And that's how they keep themselves safe from being eaten by predators at this stage. They probably have less than a week of growing left to do. They're going to turn light green with black stripes, and they're going to start getting fatter instead of longer. And after that, they'll be ready to move on to what comes next. Do you know what happens next in the life of a caterpillar? Tune in next week to find out.